What is chemistry? Quite simply, it is a study of matter and how different types of matter interact. There are many branches of chemistry that narrow these studies down to specific types of matter, but in the end they all study matter and how that matter interacts. So what is matter? Look around you. All the stuff you see and even the stuff you can't see is matter. We will get a better definition of matter later, so we will just stick with matter consisting of atoms and the stuff that make up atoms. We can refine our definition then, as chemistry is a study of how these atoms interact with themselves and with other atoms. Now, to study this stuff, we have to make observations, and we make these observations in one of two forms: qualitative observations and quantitative observations. We make qualitative observations constantly because these are made with our senses. We hear and we see, just as you are doing now with this video. We also touch, smell, and taste, but you're not touching, smelling, or tasting this video, or at least I don't think so. It is in this name, qualitative observation. You are measuring your surroundings and determining the qualities of those surroundings. The other type of observation can use the senses, but many times is done using some measuring device. A ruler, a thermometer, a balance, a graduated cylinder, pH probe, spectrophotometer, or other piece of equipment. All of these devices allow us to make a numerical measurement based on some standard that would be difficult or impossible with our senses. Since they all involve numbers in some way, or quantity, they are called quantitative observations. One thing we need to remember is that when making observations in chemistry, or any other science for that matter, you want to make and record only observations. Don't make inferences, which are conclusions, based on your observations and which are influenced by your past experience and personal preferences. Describe only what you observe with your senses, and drawing conclusions based on those observations comes later. This is a hard thing to do since our brains are wired to do just that, but it is important when making observations.